When it comes to mycotoxins, there are a lot of misconceptions out there that I think a lot of people, it's shocking to them when they find out the truth or learn something about mycotoxins. And one of those areas is a lot of the mycotoxins that we see in North America originate in the field prior to harvest and really come from the field side of things. So even if you do a really great job putting up the feed and feed management side, you can still have mycotoxin issues just because the weather plays a big role, and the weather is beyond our control. So even if you do your best job managing the feed, you can still have some challenges. And most people think of mycotoxins as a storage issue, but that's just one piece of the puzzle, unfortunately. We've been really focused in mycotoxin risk management and are very committed in that space. So we do our survey, our annual mycotoxin survey, which is done on a global level. And those reports are updated and available on a quarterly basis. And then we do an annual summary as well for the global survey. But we also do our North American mycotoxin survey updates, really focusing on corn and corn-based ingredients because of how much corn we feed, especially in the US. And those are updated on a monthly basis. The mycotoxin survey updates are available on the DSM North America webpage, and then also are available through our DSM Digest e-newsletter as well. We are seeing higher level of fumonazins this year versus last crop year, which wasn't really a surprise to us because we did see some widespread drought conditions and warmer temperatures different places. So we were anticipating there might be higher fumonazins and also aflatoxins, which are increased this year as well, because warmer weather and dry conditions are really conducive to those two types of toxins. Especially in the southern part of the US. We see higher levels typically year to year in the southern states and not quite as high in the Midwest and New England states, but we also see fumonazins up in that area as well. We're also seeing type B trichothecenes, which would be the family that includes deoxynivalenol, as our second most frequently occurring type of mycotoxin in our US corn data set. And then zearalenone would be the third most prevalent toxin that we're seeing this year. Fumzyme is the first ever FDA approved enzyme for degrading fumonazins. So it was just approved in the US for use in swine and poultry feed this past summer. And although it's new to us, it has been approved for use in the EU and been available on the market for quite a few years in other parts of the world. It is currently under review in Canada as well, but it is the first enzyme that can degrade mycotoxins, specifically the fumonazins. In order to know that you have mycotoxins, you have to screen for them with special testing. So we do offer that as a service to customers, that they can submit samples that we would cover the costs of the analysis for them. Primarily we work with Romer Labs that has a commercial facility in Union, Missouri, but there are other quick test options that are available that you could do on site. But as part of our survey, we do offer that testing through the lab, the service lab, and so you could contact any of your DSM representatives if you're interested in submitting samples, or find additional information on our website, including submitting a question about how to submit samples through the Q&A option.